Trump warned you in August. Taylor Swift is not hot anymore. And you all wouldn't listen. You all would not listen. And now, look at her. According to the internet, her album is terrible.
Is the new bit of finger jewelry.
The hardware upgrade?
Yes. Check it out.
Just like watch it like it's a TV.
According to the internet, her album is terrible. And she's on there singing about all sorts of vulgar things, including, some say, genitalia.
What?
She
Some say
has... Her fans are in disbelief. Her fans are in disbelief.
Stop on your head.
Trump was right.
Oh my God.
She may have entered her washed up era, according to what I read on the internet.
Oh boy.
I will caveat this by saying that one person said she was singing about other things other than what I mentioned. But I'm just saying it's not good out there. And the president, once again, I just got to listen to the president. He knew it in August. Look where we are in October.
I'm going to tell you something right now. Whew. You about to find out.
I know. Yeah, big time. Tell you.
Clip that one, put it on Twitter. You about to find out.
I will clip it immediately.
Just wait.
I defend my position.
You about to find out.
On Beyonce's internet, you about to get.
Swifties.
Fine.
All right. Get to work.
All right, everybody.
Swifties. You about to find out.
I feel like I have to read a disclaimer.
They think it's
the
terrible.
Opinions expressed at this table do not reflect on this program. You got to take it up with Scott at home. Everybody, thank you very much.
I don't understand. It's literally in the research. You guys got to read stuff.
Thank you very much. Thanks for.
Yes, for a very long time, I don't usually like to talk about these celebrities going right to Hollywood. But on this video, it is very important. When you take a look at what Scott said on this video, that is just the truth. Going through to see if this was actually proven, yeah, it is too vocal to a lot of people that I've seen on social media. They are criticizing her for that. Sometimes when I look at people like Ben Shapiro actually going deep into reacting to this album, it clearly tells me like something is wrong. Ben Shapiro did a whole segment on this, which I'm going to show you. But before I do, if you're not subscribed to this channel, please endeavor to do that. It will do you no harm if you share this video. If you remember, last year, Trump put out a post during the campaign period, "I hate Taylor Swift." This went viral on social media. Swift picking this up, it has been a topic of discussion till today. Trump went further to say she's no longer hot. This has triggered people.
And I remember thinking if my grandparents were still alive, like, what would they think about watching this? Like, can't you put people on who actually like represent true American values, who have songs that everyone can dance to? But it's like TikTok slop and these people coming on with these songs that are vulgar and completely out there. And so to me, it seems more not even just against MAGA, but more of a breakdown against American culture. Like if you listen to this guy's songs, I'm telling you, these aren't the songs that you want to be showing your children and things like that. And it in no way represents what I think what the Super Bowl is supposed to represent, which is people coming together, enjoying a night where they can get with their family, their friends, and not have to be paraded around with this garbage that they play.
I wonder whether this is what we're going to...
Apparently, Taylor Swift is angry at Charlie XCX because she released a song on her Brat album called Sympathy is a Knife. And that was apparently about Taylor Swift, who had briefly dated Maddie Healy, who is the bandmate of Charlie's now husband, George Daniel. So, I know it's getting a little bit complicated. It's like a Habsburg Empire family tree at this point. But apparently Taylor Swift dated a person named Maddie Healy, who is the bandmate of a person named George Daniel, who is now married to Charlie XCX. And so Charlie XCX wrote a song supposedly about Taylor Swift called Sympathy is a Knife. And now Swift apparently heard about the speculation, and she has a song called Actually Romantic, in which she basically accuses Charlie XCX of being obsessed with her, so obsessed. Just like everyone is obsessed with Taylor, Tay-Tay. She's so obsessed. Maybe it's actually romantic how obsessed she is. Oh my God, this guy. They're all 17. Can you stop being 17 for like half a second, please? Lady, like you're getting married. Can you get over yourself? I know we're all supposed to be on the Taylor Swift bandwagon. I can't get there, guys. I just can't. She's 35 years old. She's acting like a child. Oh my God, these, what we used to call middle-aged, okay? Like, I understand 35 is now considered the new 15 or something, but 35, like, Taylor Swift is a couple years younger than my wife. My wife's a doctor with 4 kids. Like at a certain point here, grow up. Seriously.
Yes, I don't usually cover celebrities and Hollywood, but on this video, we are going to do that. When you take a look at these consecutive, particularly MAGA aligned voices are slamming Taylor Swift's new album, The Left of a Showgirl, released October 3rd, as terrible due to a mix of political resentment and artistic critics fueled by her endorsement of Democrat like Kamala Harris and her defiance of Donald Trump's personal attacks, including his May 2025 Truth Social post calling her no longer whole. They criticized the album, cringy and vulgar lyrics, swallow themes about love and faith, and derivative production as proof of her decline, often tying it to broader accusation of hypocrisy, especially environmental impact, and betrayal of consecutive value despite her engagement through service, fitting a threadwife. While the album topped Apple Music chart, mixed reviews from even some Swiftie for its nonsensical lyricism and cash grab vibe amplify right-wing claims of a flop. Okay, I decided to read this out so you can understand exactly what is going on, because a lot of people are calling this album out. I've seen a lot of articles, especially from the New York Post.
Taylor Swift's new album is not just bad as a concept, it is musically terrible. I went to music high school for violin and I have perfect pitch. And no, I'm glad I don't do this as a job anymore. Because from a composition standpoint, this should not have been allowed to be released into the world. Something that all of her songs incessantly do, especially after Reputation and Lover, is they hang out at the root of the chord. They just like stay on the same first note of the scale, and then maybe she'll take it up like a 4th or 5th to end the line. She also likes to do like a whole step and half step like slides. Cancelled. And this is a way of adding like musical interest and tension where there is inherently none. It's irritating, it's repetitive. You can't blame it on her voice or her voice type. We know that she has a very limited instrument and her range is like maybe 1.5 octaves at most. But she wrote Folklore and Evermore, and those were good albums. Those were musically interesting. She wasn't relying on the same like 2 or 3 musical motifs to get her through an entire album. There's nothing going on with rhythm either. She's just often singing straight quarter notes and eighth notes while staying on the same pitch. So like if you were to actually write out her music, or at least the melodic part of it, it would stay in the same exact.
I just finished listening to The Life of a Showgirl. I'm a massive Swiftie, okay, massive. That being said, I didn't like it. Overall, meh. Like, the lyrics just seemed so fluff. There was no depth in them. The music itself, I was expecting like some bops and bangers, knowing like this was Max and Shellback producing. No, none of it was like really memorable. I liked Fate of Ophelia, that was good.
Taylor Swift went wrong on this album. The critical reviews are already looking so much worse. And Taylor even said herself that before she put this out, she had a dark fear that it would be worse than previous albums for one very specific reason. Let's discuss the bad reviews and the exact reason that I know caused.
You can clearly see that this album sucks. A lot of people, even her fans, are criticizing it. Like, this is the worst thing ever. Seeing Scott at the beginning of this video saying Trump was right, she's no longer hot, that was just what a lot of people are attributing to this. Meaning, she's now producing any kind of music. Look at the age group listening to her music. She's using some kind of vocal word. To me, this is concerning. They don't even care about the audience. Again, if you look through, you realize majority of the people who listen to her are young people. It's insane, right? I'm ending here. Please subscribe, share the video. As of the short clips, that is for the YT algorithm. You got end here.
There's more that we needed to play, and I think it's at 31.
You really go there, and then do you really say
she cannot stand him, Glenn? J.D. Vance should be the next president of the United States. If you want to serve in the American Armed Forces, you should have to be in shape. There should be a bare minimum of fitness.
Give interviews. I don't do that.
JD Vance should be the next president of the United States.
Happening at the moment.
Yeah. President Obama
is blatant censorship.
Because he says he has a team of fact checkers.
The FCC.
I want them to stop fooling around with my right to say what I feel.
Americans, it's a part of who we are.
Because that is really something that didn't happen before.
Does anybody else watch The View? Because I think there's...
I'm going to say one.
Look, there are certain rules of free speech that we must all abide by. But in case anyone needs a refresher, we're going to go over the rules again.
He does not have a right to have a television show where he lies his ass off to the American people.
Well, there are repercussions to spreading lies.
Somebody to get up there, not all the same people that are in these polite...
Disagree with what Gavin Newsom said that he doesn't...
Dave Chappelle, he's not wrong about that last...